You're plugged into Schaumburg Speaks, a podcast highlighting and celebrating local businesses and community in the Schaumburg area.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Schaumburg Speaks. I am here today with Amanda, who is our community manager, who handles so many of our important things that we do at Schaumburg Business Association. And a couple of events that we have coming up, which is Lemonade Day. Amanda, thank you for being on Schaumburg Speaks. How are you?
I'm doing well, thanks. How are you?
I'm great. Why don't you tell, for those members that may not know, a little bit about our Lemonade Day that we have coming up in July?
Sure. It's July 16th, 2026 this year. And Lemonade Day is a national program. And Schaumburg Business Association was the first city and chamber to bring it to Illinois. There's only 2 locations in Illinois.
And what year did they start doing, I know it was well before my time, start doing Lemonade Day?
Yeah, it was 2022 when we started. And since the beginning in 2022, I do want to mention one of our partners, the Schaumburg Park District, has been with us and helping us get the word out and spread it amongst the community.
So what is Lemonade Day?
Lemonade Day is a program that teaches youth, usually aged 3rd grade to 5th grade, but really kids all the way as young as preschool and into high school, how to start and run their own business. It includes everything from the very start where they're just trying to think of an idea or a concept, and then putting together their business plan, where they're going to get the funds. Maybe they have to borrow them from their parents or a local bank, and how they're going to pay that back, all the way to the actual Lemonade Day where they're running their own business. And afterwards, they decide how much they're going to spend, how much they're going to save, and how much they're going to donate. And it's usually about, 30-ish. And they are taught how to pay everybody back who invests in their program. And they are also taught to use and spend some of the money too, because working isn't just about donating and saving. You got to have some fun too.
Yeah, you sure do. So tell us about that day. So on Lemonade Day, what is the logistics of it? So what will people expect?
So on actual Lemonade Day, we are open, we'll say from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. with the kids opening their stands however many hours they want. Usually it's 2 to 3 hours, and they decide what times they are going to be running. And on our end, we're going to have a map with a list of all the locations of where you can visit the stands and the times that they're running and what they'll be serving, because the kids get creative. They might have 3 or 4 different flavors of lemonade. They may have some cookies or brownies, or maybe they're selling trinkets, whatever they want to sell, because it is their business. And so we'll list their times, their locations, and we just encourage members and the rest of the community to get out and visit and support the stands so their businesses can be successful.
So if I'm listening this and I'm a local business, how can I get involved?
You could reach out to me. I don't know if you want me to say my email address right now.
100% say it.
Sure. So it's Moreau, which is Amoreau at schaumburgbusiness.com. So they can reach out to me and I can tell them about how to get involved as a sponsor, which is one of the main things we look for. But sometimes we also look for host locations. If the kids don't have a really good location, they don't want to do it in front of their house, they're looking for more traffic, we'll guide them as to where to go to put in to be in front of a business.
That's super cool.
Yeah,
so businesses can get involved just by offering to, host a stand.
Sure. Or they can even look within their company and see if they have any kids, maybe nieces, nephews, friends' kids that would want to do a stand at their location. And I can help guide them through that, because there is a registration. There's a website where the kids register for the national program. And when they register, they can sign up for the app. And that's what teaches the kids how to run the business. Or if they want to go old school, they could get a book and they can just ask me and I can give them a book. A lot of the older mentors would prefer the book, but a lot of the kids enjoy the app, and they could really do both if they want.
So companies register, do they register through SBA or do they register through the national app, or both? And then kids obviously do it through the other website. correct?
Right. The kids,
Okay.
they will register through the website, the lemonadeday.org website. Go to Schaumburg, and that's where they will register. But a business would just reach out to me directly, and then I can guide them through it.
Well, I know we have many, many businesses that are members right now that are involved. Could you tell us who our sponsors are so far?
Right now, our sponsors are Motif Events, DJ's Auto, who has also been with us from the very beginning. They've been just awesome.
Dan's great.
Yep. And then Touch Tunes, Nable IT. I want to make sure I'm saying that right. And then Edward Jones and also Jamie the Scholar. So half of them are new this year.
That's great. Well, it's such a fabulous program. And I know I got the opportunity of experiencing my first Lemonade Day last year as president here. And it was incredible. The creativity that the children did, the stands were amazing. And the hardest part as being a taster is picking and giving the awards to the, the best stands, because they all were fabulous.
There's so many stands out there. We had about 200 stands, I want to say, last year total, including the Park District stands. And it takes a lot to visit as many as you can and taste as many as you can. But we really do encourage that. And the schools actually got involved as well too. Park District or School District 54. They're going to be doing their actual Lemonade Day in June. So we're really concentrating on the July one, but they're still involved this year. They just do it through their summer school program.
So if I'm a child and I want to get involved and sign up, is there anything in store? Obviously, pride by getting your lemonade stand picked, but is there any awards or anything that the national program give?
Sure. So first, when they sign up, we do give them a bag, as you can see here, a little backpack, and they will all get a t-shirt that they can wear on the day of. And then we do have a contest. That day we do best tasting, best stand, entrepreneur of the year, rookie of the year, sometimes a couple other awards that we will be giving out later on in the summer. We put together an event or invite them to an event. And then also the National Lemonade Day does a National Entrepreneur of the Year. And last year, one of our stands received second runner-up, which is pretty awesome. And they give a cash prize and put it on the website with pictures. So it's a great honor.
Yeah, and I think we had one of our, as you said, our stands won. Yeah. And I think this year something else new that we're doing is on August 20th, we're going to invite all the families and participants to the Boomers game on August 20th. So I know that's coming up too, that we're going to do something special at.
Yeah, and at that game, that's where this year we will be giving out the awards for, like I said, the best stands and the best tastings and things like that. And it's not a cheap little award. It's a nice trophy and a cash prize usually. So, and
again, bragging rights. Well, Amanda, thank you for all that you do at SBA and for coordinating this fabulous opportunity for our members and for the children that decide to participate. So
thanks for having me.
You got it. Thank you.